In today's interconnected SaaS world, APIs are everywhere, powering apps, integrating systems, and enabling rapid innovation. But here's the problem. APIs are also one of the most targeted attack surfaces. In this video, we'll cover the top API security best practices every SaaS company should follow. Whether you're a startup scaling fast or an enterprise managing dozens of third-party integrations, stick around for real-world examples, developer mistakes to avoid, and what you need to get right from the start. You can't protect what you don't know. The first step is to inventory every API your organization exposes, public, private, partner, or internal. This includes RESTful APIs, GraphQL endpoints, webhooks, mobile backend APIs, use tools like API gateways, WFs, and automated discovery scanners to identify all live endpoints. A common mistake? Leaving deprecated or undocumented APIs exposed. These are gold mines for attackers. Authentication answers who are you? Authorization answers what can you do? Every API should require strong token-based authentication, typically using OAuth 2.0, OpenID Connect, or Mutual TLS. And for internal APIs, don't assume they're safe. Zero trust applies internally too. Authorization should follow the principle of least privilege. Role-based or attribute-based access control. No hard-coded admin keys. Avoid blanket, read, shall write all, scopes in access tokens. Remember, one poorly scoped API key can lead to complete data exposure. Input validation is a core defense against injection attacks, from SQL to XSS to command injection. Validate, data type, expected value range, input format. For example, if you're expecting a user ID as an integer, reject string inputs, even if your backend can coerce it. Combine this with rate limiting and throttling. Block brute force attempts, mitigate API scraping, prevent resource exhaustion. Tools like API gateways or service meshes can enforce this at scale. Always use HTTPS with strong TLS configurations, no exceptions. Avoid outdated protocols like TLS 1.0 and 1.1. Aim for TLS 1.2 or 1.3. On top of that, never transmit sensitive data in URL parameters. Use headers or encrypted payloads instead. If your API handles PII, credentials, or tokens, encrypt it at rest and in transit. Schema validation is your first line of defense against unexpected or malicious payloads. Use Open API specs for REST, JSON schema, GraphQL type enforcement. This ensures clients can't send malformed or oversized requests. Also, always filter output to avoid accidentally leaking internal IDs, revealing system paths, returning debug information. A real-world example, Facebook's GraphQL APIs once leaked internal metadata because output wasn't properly filtered. APIs are dynamic, so should your defenses be. Set up logging and monitoring for authentication attempts, unusual traffic spikes, invalid request patterns. Use tools like WFs, SIEM integrations, API analytics platforms. Combine this with alerting and anomaly detection. For example, a sudden spike in 403 errors could signal enumeration or probing attempts. API security starts at the code level. Embed secure coding practices into your CI/CD pipeline. Static code analysis for API logic flaws. Secret scanning, no API keys in code. Security unit tests, and always include security reviews in your pull request process. Bonus tip, treat API specs as code. Version control your OpenAPI/Swagger files alongside your implementation. The OWASP API Security Top 10 is the gold standard for understanding common API vulnerabilities. Key risks include broken object-level authorization, excessive data exposure, security misconfigurations. Make this part of your internal threat modeling and code reviews. Educate your developers, not just your security team. API security is not a nice-to-have. It's a core responsibility for every SaaS company. Let's recap the 7 best practices. 1. Map your API attack surface. 2. Enforce strong auth and authorization. 3. Validate inputs plus rate limit 4. Encrypt everything 5. Use schema validation and output filtering. 6. Monitor and detect abuse. 7. Secure your CI/CD pipeline. Thanks for watching Cyber Risk Review. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and download our free API security checklist linked in the description. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. We reply to everyone. Stay secure, and I'll see you in the next video.